Hello again there, friends and fans. Raptor here, and the long wait is over finally. After a long wait, it is time to take our first look at the sequel to Jagged Alliance 1. 2, it's of course Jagged Alliance 3, and it's out now. Links down below in the description if you want to get it for yourself today. And thanks to THQ Nordic for sending over a key so we could take an early look at this one. And thanks to them for sponsoring today's video, which I hope to be a little bit more than just a Let's Play video, but also a tutorial for everyone interested in these real-time turn-based tactical strategy games that have been getting better and better. There's more of them, more than ever before, and this is really truly like the founding father of this genre, amongst a few other games too. But it's great to see all of these games from long ago getting sequels, and it's great to see the folks who made Tropico working on this one too. Yeah, the lush jungle environments. As I was reading it, I was like, no way. Yeah, the folks who made Tropico, which I hope we get another one too, by the way, Dev. Send that one over next, please. But anyway, yeah, gorgeous like jungle environments because of their experience, not only on Tropico, but like 20-plus experience of Jagged Alliance and many other games, of course. And Ian Curry, who is a consultant on this game, was of course part of all the originals too. This game has multiplayer, and this game will also be getting mod support just shortly after launch, and I'm going to put on screen a bunch of things that the devs answered questions for, and plans that they have shortly after launch for modding support. And of course, like if you want to put Thomas the Tank Engine in this game, or Barney and fight him as a final boss, I mean, it's your game, you edit whatever you want, you know, do whatever, and of course do it with a friend. So that's pretty damn cool too. So thanks to them for letting us take a little journey down this game. I've been wanting to play this game a long time. There's been of course many Jagged Alliance games, and it's good to see yet another one. So welcome to Africa, everybody, as we explore the world of I guess whatever island chain this may be, against forces known as Legion, who've taken over and are kind of, you know, not doing some nice stuff. There's difficulty options for the game, First Blood, Commando, etc., and then many ways to modify it, almost like they call them mutators in other games, where of course you can kind of turn things on and off, like for example auto pause or lethal weapons, you know, things where it's only one save or permadeath on some of your troops or whatnot. So anyway, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, because I do want to play more of Jagged Alliance 3, not only in videos but also live stream it to take even more an in-depth look at the game itself, and also, of course, to possibly play some multiplayer with my friends. So thanks again for smashing the like. Thanks again for commenting all your thoughts down below in the comment section. If you do have questions, let me know and I'll try to answer. But again, if you love team and base building games where of course you manage the resources of a base and distribute them to a team, and enjoy stealth where, you know, you're using sniper rifles or throwing knives and or running and gunning, this game's got it all, and it's got a great 90s vibe to it too, so I'm all for it so far. Alright, let's jump in and take our first look at Jagged Alliance 3.
Hello, no one is available to take your call. Please leave a message after the tone.
This is Emma Lafontaine. Thank you for agreeing to help me find my father. I don't have much time to talk. I've been told it's no longer safe for me here, so I'm preparing to leave. I can't believe a city that only a few months ago was filled with joy and hope is now a place of fear and suspicion. But perhaps that tells you just how important my father is to this country. You see, Alphonse Lafontaine is much more than just the president. He is the symbol of my people's faith in a brighter future for Grand Chien. Since his abduction, that faith has been shaken. Things like law and justice are fragile concepts here, and the political enemies my father made are already calling for emergency powers to be invoked. I don't know if they are behind the kidnapping, but I am sure they are planning to take advantage of it. The person who took my father calls himself the Measure. I haven't been able to find out who he really is, but everyone knows what he wants. He has demanded the entire Ajani River Valley be given to him. His followers, who call themselves the Legion, have already seized most of it. But he has vowed to execute my father should the government attempt to intervene. I've wired the money you requested. Please, assemble your team and come meet me on Ernier Island at Corazon Santiago's villa. She is the Adonis representative I told you about in my email. Her diamond mining operations can help with additional funding should you need it. My car is here. I have to go. I'll have more details for you when we meet.
Well, quite the intro. All right, so now we get to recruit our, well, recruits and create a mercenary squad to go into battle. So everything here is sorted out by recruit, veteran, elite, legendary, and or filtering by old. Of course, they have different equipment, different skills that they have in their backpack or that they can use in the field. And of course, we also have to pay them. So it's a weekly fee of, like, for example, 5,000 or 20,000 or whatnot. Now, one of the things I've really noticed about this game from the start is if you start with some of the recruits, they sound a little less confident when you give them orders. So the developers went to the lengths of giving each of these voice actors different roles based on kind of their skill in the game. So obviously people who are much more elite are going to be doing this all the time, and so they know what they're doing. And you might recognize some folks from some of the previous games here too, returning characters and or new ones that of course can become a legend so long as you keep them alive. So we'll go ahead and pick a few here today. Steroid is recommended, so we'll just pick everybody who is basically recommended for our first mission.
Do you have business?
Now, this kind of reminds me of like Mission Impossible. We're literally like on a website recruiting people, and there's like in the original Mission Impossible, there's a lot of like chatting back and forth via like Snipe here. So let's go ahead and hire our first guy.
I thank you for giving me the business. I see you.
All right, we'll see you soon, Steroid. They've also recommended Fox.
Forget it. As long as you've got that muscle-brained moron steroid working for you, then you can count me out.
Ah, interesting. So they will not join our team based on whether or not there's other people along. So there is kind of a relationship or a dynamic between them as well. So let's go ahead and go with MD then.
Hi. Is this a prank call? Last time some Mercs contacted me under an alias and sent me to Cambodia for 2 weeks. So, is this a genuine offer?
Indeed it is.
Steroid will be there. Not that I have anything against him, but he likes to bully me and say I'm weak and feminine. I mean, I can see his point, but I will need some more money for the therapy later.
Okay.
Oh, wow! I never thought this would happen. I mean, are you sure you want me? Of course, you're sure. That was stupid of me. Sorry. Where are we going? Africa? I'll pack some shorts.
And indeed, it is a beautiful place in this game. All right, we got to hire one more. Let's go with Blood.
Blood here. What is up?
What's up, Blood? He is another... Is this a veteran? No, it looks like he might be a recruit. I love the pop-up ad.
All right. Now you're cooking with fire.
Oh, wow. If you click on... Ooh, guys, look at this. We can get a little discount. Please install more apps on my computer, please. Oh, wow. If one of our... maybe if our recruits die, we can actually send flowers to the mortuary. Wow. Yeah, no one lasts forever. Okay, we can customize a few things about our characters and whatnot, but I think we'll hire one more.
Hi, this is Charlene Higgins. I understand you have a mission I could be interested in. Great. Can't wait to start. Just need to find a dog sitter.
Very good. So yeah, a voice actor for each of the characters. They all have unique personalities that seems to shine throughout. Instead of just being generic Soldier 01, they actually have some backstory, attitude. Feels like we're hiring Street Fighter characters. All right, let's go ahead and get started. All right, so we must invade and take over this island to start, but that'll be our base of operations for then liberating the whole rest of the territory in front of us. Some of these areas are off limits for now, but eventually we can go kind of wherever we want, but things will kind of lead us from point A to point B, and points like, for example, the port here and or major cities like Fleetown or major destinations will be more beneficial for additional supplies and, of course, bases of operations. So our purpose today then is to make our landing here on the edge of the island, make contact with Miss Fontaine, and then move our way to the east and then north to the city, and then eventually take over the base here, the enemy outpost. That'll eventually serve as possibly our base of operations for pushing further into enemy territory. So let's go ahead and get started then. And here comes our Mercs. So we see all their stats on the left side. This is known as the SAT screen, and we can go ahead and do a few more things from here, like ordering our troops to rest or repair their weaponry or treat their wounds, that kind of thing.
Orders.
All right, let's go ahead and jump in. Now, there is an auto-resolve for this game as well, so if we need to, we can just go ahead and, roll the dice if we're more than likely going to win, or we can fight it out manually. All right, the client is in the nearby villa on Flag Hill. Now, first of all, I got to say I really appreciate what these games do in terms of laying out a very lush environment. More and more of these games getting real nice with their art style and details, and you can see where all the waist-high cover is, can't you? That's all I see in these games. I'm like, okay, I can go here. This is too open. Here's a great spot to go stealth. All right, each of our characters also have different weapons, too, and it's recommended that we bring different characters with different weapons in order to try to split the ammo differently. In other words, if we kill a lot of enemy mercs, they probably have a mixed match of different weapons from 44s to 9mm to 7.62s, etc. So if we bring different characters with different guns, we're more than likely to have weapons that we can use. Lots of details on all the weapons and modifications for them, silencers, magazine mods, that type of thing. And we also have the option to put our characters on Overwatch or whatnot. Now, right now,
Michael here.
this section of the game is in real time, so we should be able to just freely move wherever we want to. But we will be forced into a fight. Come on, that's what we all want to see. So let's go get into a fight where we then enter our turn-based section. So Steroid, MD, Raven, and Blood are hopping up here, and there should be an enemy combatant up here somewhere to go have some fun with. We'll get started. Ah, there we go.
Let's go.
Perfect. How's it going, boys? Hi.
You get that adrenaline rush.
Intruders! Alarm!
Nice. All right. It's their turn first to kind of move around to cover, and then it's our turn to deal with them. So we can go ahead and go with single shots, mobile shots. We can move to cover and shoot. Of course, we have our action points, which we also can see our visible enemies at the bottom. So each of these red skulls are somebody that we can shoot at, which will take an action point in order to do. And this one will be 10 action points. Let's go ahead and take a shot here. Now we can choose to also shoot at different parts of the enemy too. So if we want to try to disable, if they're about to throw a grenade or something, we can maybe shoot their arm and maybe they'll drop it. We can of course try to go for a headshot, which means, oh my God! All right, I've
Take lessons from me.
not seen that yet. All right, so there's that in the game.
Ready to,
That's a thing.
Do stuff.
Ready to, yeah, let's go.
I can't do it.
No, you can.
Maybe someone better than me should take this shot.
No, take a shot. Come on, it'll be fun. Oh
yeah!
wow!
Those kind of beginner's luck, to be honest.
It sure was. Nicely done.
I am really getting better at the shooting thing.
Let's try a mobile shot. Oh, okay. Well, that got him to cover, though, so that'll be good for our next turn. He was able to both move and shoot at the same time. Let's try a throwing knife. Ah, yes, we have free aim. So we just need to get a little bit closer. But that guy seems to... Oh, did he bleed out? Oh, or he's sleeping. Wow, during our turn, that guy seemed to bleed... He must be bleeding, or was. He's either knocked out and his friend can get him, or he's permanently dead. I'm going to go ahead and go with dead. Let's go ahead and use Overwatch just for fun if we can. Let's go ahead and move here to cover. Oh, we can also loot things from enemies. That I didn't know. Well, we can also find a lot of supplies around the map too, so if we want to, we can grab stuff. Maybe we can duel? Oh, no way. We can go dually. Perhaps. Yep, he's got a gun in both hands. No way. But anyway, as I was mentioning, the map is fully littered with stuff everywhere. So it's certainly worth panning around with the camera and or looking around with your troops or your recruits or whatever you want to call them in order to find more supplies. Now, this is where we're trying to get up to speak to Emma LaFontaine up there. But there could be tons of little supplies around that we want to go look for. There's some right up there, right? So certainly take your time in the maps. There's no rush. And more enemies to loot, too. So there could be stuff everywhere. Let's go ahead and shoot this guy then, because I want to get to looting. You know me. Now we can do dual shot. No way. We can choose left and right-hand shot. Can we do both? Oh, it seems to be disabled, probably due to the action points. So just one shot for now. Not bad, but now we have two guns, and now he has a new ability for having that gun in his other hand. That's badass. Let's go ahead and see if we can move a little bit further. And let's get our good friend Steroid into the action. Now, blue is where we can move and shoot, and yellow is where we can just move. So, in other words, we can move to cover and shoot here with Steroid, or we can move to yellow and won't be able to shoot, and he'll be in cover for the next round. So let's do that. It'll be the perfect shot at that guy if he happens to try to come on over. All right, let's end our turn for now. Everybody's either out of sight or in cover for the most part, but Raven probably in the worst position of them all, or possibly best. Let's try to get a headshot. Wow, right through the noggin. All right, and that's how it's done. Any questions? Seriously, if you have questions, ask down below in the comment section. I'll reply. All right, let's see if we can get more booty around here. Certainly want to get all the supply we can get.
10-4.
10-4, amen, brother.
Ready.
Move into position.
Go, go, go!
All right, I don't see too much else around here that we can get. Let's just try to look around thoroughly. Oh, there's another. Is that a guard? Oh, it looks like a friendly there. Not seeing anything else on the beach. Oh, there we go. Let's go get that supply. And chat with a friendly. Actually, let's send each person to a different position.
Yeah.
Let's get that.
Alright, cool. We got a crowbar. No, that is on steroid. Dead bodies on the left, so we can just press T to take all. Or
All walking.
we can pick and choose each individual item.
Hope there is some protein powder in here.
MD present.
Really happy that Arnold agreed to be in the game. Now we have some parts and thrown projectiles. Flare sticks might act as a possible
Let's see what we found.
distraction,
We
maybe?
could always use more meds.
Meds and a first aid kit. Perfect.
Ready to
And perfect for
do
MD,
stuff.
as our doctor can heal some of our characters.
Move!
All right, let's chat away.
Charlene Higgins. Acknowledged.
Hello?
Ooh la la, don't shoot. I'm just a bystander here. An innocent civilian. I heard some shots fired up the hill. I came to take a look and I saw the Legion getting their asses kicked.
Exactly what an innocent civilian would do.
But I'm not with them. I was just, doing a bit of scavenging on the beach. Yeah, that's how I provide for my family.
Aw. Don't worry.
Take it easy, mister. We don't shoot civilians. Generally.
Oh, thank you. Maybe you just let me go on my way now, huh?
Tell us about the Legion.
Well, that's the Patriotic Legion of Grand Chien. Quite a gang they are. I think some of them were trying to snatch that Emma girl, the president's daughter, but I guess that didn't work out.
Oh. All right. Well, we'll learn more about that later. We'll save some of the story for
Very
another
kind
time.
of you to let me be on my way. Thank you. If your travels take you through the rust anytime soon, you're welcome to visit my family. We'll give you all the hospitality you deserve. I'll give it to you good, I promise.
Oh. Well, thank you.
What's
Wow.
this? Junk?
So each character that we chat with Bastion with might give a whole different conversation. So if we talk to him with Steroid or somebody else, there at least could be different dialogue and or more hilarious stuff. Cool. Did he give us some free
Go.
stuff? Oh, lots of free
I
stuff.
think we found their private stash.
Tiny diamonds. Wonderful. All right, cool.
Will do.
Guy was making a fortune on the
going,
beach. All right, anything else around?
Should be working out.
More than likely, but we'll head back.
Come on.
Michael here.
I love Michael. He's just like so bland.
MD present.
Let's move to position.
Moving out.
There we go. All right, let's go chat with Emma.
You
Emma.
Miss LaFontaine's mess. Go on inside. They are expecting you.
Let us look at that.
Ooh, a hackable device found. I hope nobody gets mad. Excuse me, just hacking into your intel here. Ooh. More loot there, too.
What is that?
Ready to do stuff.
Cannot be opened in any way.
Raven here.
Can it be blown open? Must be a way in there somehow.
Acknowledged.
Looks like it might be tied to a generator. Could be a puzzle.
Ready.
We'll come back later.
Sure.
Certainly something good to take note of for another time.
Thank God you made it. I wanted to warn you, but you were already en route. Legion forces have landed on Ernier. They even tried to attack us here at the villa. I can't imagine what they want with this tiny island.
It is neither Ernie Island nor my villa they want. It is you. Perhaps they think capturing you would make your father more cooperative.
Then I'm sorry I came. I didn't mean to put anyone else in jeopardy.
I know how you feel. That's why I prefer bandages over bullets.
Soon.
The only people in jeopardy will be the Scuzzwards who took your father.
We can handle them.
I am so grateful to hear you say that. Granchian's own government can't do a thing to help. I am reassured by your confidence. Here, please take this as a gesture of my appreciation.
$2,000. Well, to be fair, $2,000 is $2,000. I'll take that.
You're quite welcome. Now, as to beginning your search, I suppose questioning the Legion soldiers on Ernier about my father would be a good way for you to start. This is Corazon Santiago. She's the Director of Operations in Granchian for the Adonis Corporation. Her people encountered the Legion face to face. She will manage additional funding while you are in the field.
Hello, it is good to meet you. As Emma said, I will provide you with a cut of the proceeds from the Adonis diamond mines to help fund your mission as you liberate each one from Legion control.
Just so you know, I like my cut nice and thick.
As long as I don't have to do any cavity searches for loose diamonds, I'm in.
But first things first. The Legion has overrun the island, capturing the town and the old fortress. Liberating the town is essential to securing transport to the mainland, but securing the whole island will ensure you have a good base of operations. Additionally, the locals may be appreciative and give useful intel.
Okay. Well, we shall figure that out.
Good luck. Corazon and I will be keeping in touch via radio.
Very well. Okay, so we have our quest. Liberate the island, starting with the city, to then take the fort. Not a problem. All right, back to command then. Now, at this point, we're free to go back and look at all the things that we may have missed. I can't see a single thing on the map at all that we possibly missed, so there's certainly no other loot and booty on this island, or at least in this sector. So let's go now to our sat view, where we can also manage all sorts of other things. If we want to take a look at what we found during the mission, we can take a look at all of our different characters' supplies. But in this case, we're just going to jump to the satellite view and move on to our next mission, where, again, we're going to go to a new map and then be able to secure even more loot and booty and have some enemies die to death. The rock pythons are blocking our way before we get up to the killer bees. Different types of gangs and mercenary forces and whatnot against us. So let's go ahead and move to the Charlie Squad. Charlie Squad's going to move to an area known as the Outlook. So that's where we're going.
Let's go.
That away. There we go. Cool. A little bit of fast travel, I suppose. All right. Enemy forces are present in the sector. So it's 4v6. Great. Now, of course, this game also features auto-resolve, and, yeah, in this case, we're going to be fighting manually. That's kind of a tutorial anyway for ourselves. All right, here we are. Nighttime, it seems. That looks like an enemy camp over there. And there. Overturned canoe there. Looks like anywhere where there might be a fire, luckily it's nighttime, the enemy's kind of giving themselves away.
Michael here.
I got an idea.
Come on.
Oh, we found herbs. I really want to play this with my friends in multiplayer as well to get a different feel for this game. I feel like multiplayer or single player would play completely differently, of course, with different, having to work with your friends rather than work with what you're given in terms of your troops.
What is up, man?
Be interesting.
Ready to, do stuff.
All right, everybody's got a pistol.
Or walking.
Blood here. No problem.
Enemy sighted. They are small and girlish.
Yeah.
Acknowledged.
All right, Steroid, I got an idea.
Uh-huh.
Let's take a shot at that enemy.
It's okay.
Oh, cool. He's calling for reinforcements by lighting it up. Nice. All right, so now the enemy is likely to try to come to us rather than us trying to go to them. We'll hold in a defensive position here on the hill where we have elevation, line of sight, and the high ground. So if Anakin shows up, he's gonna be pissed. But regardless, we're good to go. All right, let's end our turn.
You must be well groomed for battle. Oil up those muscles.
And standing by. Oh, we can also change our position.
Ready.
So everybody
What is up, man?
crouch down for a little bit. Element of surprise. We're still watching with steroid, seeing if anybody's near. Now, once we've cleared all the enemies in this sector, of course, we could play this all out stealthily, and we could chat with the locals and find out what's going on. But in this case, if we clear all the enemies, this will give us the easiest amount of time to clear every nook and cranny to make sure we got all the loot and booty. We'll chat with a local a little bit later. Okay, we got a guy with a handgun here. Let's shoot and scoot. Let's take a dual shot and free aim. Yeah, let's do that. So this will allow us to freely aim.
Stinks worse than spoiled meat.
Use right to aim and increase your chance to hit. All right. Using more AP, of course. But undoubtedly a miss. And insufficient AP to do it. No valid targets for free aim with the knife. They got to be a little closer, but we do have an option for a stealth takedown. So that's something that's also very good. We have the option for stealth movement, stealth combat, and also, of course, well, we can use our knives and stealthily kill even though we've gone loud. All right, let's end our turn again. Wait for him to get a little closer. Haha, deflected off the rock. Nobody can see nothing. It's too dark. Enemy units are still moving closer to us.
MD present.
Anybody got a grenade? All right, come on down, steroid.
Ah, okay.
Let's see if we can take a shot here.
I can't do it. Maybe
You might be
someone
able
better
to.
than me should take this shot.
Give it a shot.
Raven here.
Let's try Overwatch.
Michael here.
We do have a passive ability. I just remembered some of our characters have passive abilities or special abilities like Steroid Smash. Each of them can, of course, help us in the battle and do bad things to the enemy.
Here.
All right, let's go ahead and see if they take a shot.
Ready to, do stuff.
Let's do stuff. Oh, good hit.
8 on the pain scale.
I will take the fight to them.
Well, thankfully our doctor got shot. He can heal himself. Ooh, sliding in, too, for cover.
Kill them all and send them to hell.
Oh, they certainly don't like our doctor, do they?
We can't afford to take this many hits.
Oh, we're okay. We'll hit back. That's a pretty good hit.
You will pay for these foreign dogs.
Brains everywhere. Man, now I want noodles.
Excuse me?
That's what better go buy a lottery ticket.
Right into the wall. We better go back to that one gun. All right, sir, you lost your double gun privileges. All right, just the one, the two guns then. That's fine. All right, let's try to free aim again. Oh, my bad. Oh no, did we cause friendly damage? That's right. Yeah, you can actually cause friendly damage too if you are blocking the line of sight of your troops. Now, it's not always guaranteed. Sometimes your friendly will be able to either minimize the damage they take, or maybe they'll be in cover or, you know, down or something like that. But, yep, you can actually do that. All right, let's do an actual move now. We're also going to heal, showcase how that works. Of course, your doctor can not only heal themselves, but friendly units too. So it just takes a little bit of AP there in order to heal up, and they'll be all right. Okay, let's end our turn and keep monitoring the enemy.
Let the Major see our courage.
More enemies on the way.
Looks like I'll die here. Figures.
You're fine. You're just an example of what it's like to take damage. Now, let's kill another one.
To die in the Legion is to have truly lived.
About to make mince meat here.
I should be working.
This will be fun.
Go for those headshots. Oh, nice. He's dead.
Hey, buddy, try to keep your head.
More enemies on the way. So we could be out there in the same level as them, like, you know, hiding behind cover and getting flanked, but here having the high ground, a little tricky, but we still have the advantage. Nice, another one down.
Sometimes I amaze even myself.
I'm amazed too. We could have lost 2 people by now. The doctor proved to be a damn good distraction.
Puncture wound. Massive hemorrhaging. Applying pressure.
You're fine.
Gardez-vous distance.
Another goon, aka I assume it's a handgun. We can, of course, zoom in on the enemy and find out what they've got and find out a little bit more about them, as we have been doing. Still behind cover, though. That's pretty damn good cover. But we can provide overwatch and see if he moves out from that position.
Nobody's getting by me.
We have a spawning ability, of course, and you can hover over any of those to see additional details. And honestly, with the number of mercenaries that you have access to, you're going to be like learning new characters pretty frequently. I wonder if we can suppress him by shooting. Oh yeah.
Does my manliness make you afraid?
My bad. I thought you were off to the side a little bit more. I'm sorry. All right, let's get you down here. I'm gonna get everybody killed. You go down here. Duke Nukem Arnold. Stay there.
This one will fall before me.
He's in cover, though. All right, let's end our turn. There we go. And he's behind the tree. You can't hurt Steroid. He's in concealment. So there is a little bit of an advantage here by getting close, of course. Now we don't have to worry about trying to get a flanking shot or whatnot. We literally can just fire up close. Although he's peeking around the tree, we should move a little closer.
Moving.
We do need to reload. That'll take some AP as well.
Do stuff.
Let's have the doc heal up as well.
Ready for a fight.
He's at full health for now until we heal.
Charlene Higgins.
And let's just run right up close and pop off. Of course, we have the sneak mode too, but we'll use that in a little bit.
Take the fight to them. Die.
Oh, he must be bleeding out. He's almost dead as well.
Target is in my sights.
But we got him.
How? Well, I guess you can't hit them all.
There we go. Yeah, I figured either shooting from here or just next to it would be the end of that.
That's what I do.
That should be all of our enemies, right? Hidden enemy turn. Ooh, we're waiting for one more. Well, let's just wait. Let them come to us. Ah, a sniper. Good thing we waited. Well, now he's got the advantage of range.
Hold still, damn you!
A little too far at night.
Ready. 10-4. Ready for the shot.
Nice. Let's hold here.
Target is exposed!
He's severely wounded.
Locked.
Not so much for being locked.
You will never get us leisure, boys!
It is dangerous to be here. I think if I miss, it is okay.
Into the ground. Ooh, good hit. AI quite smart though. He's playing. The other ones were just kind of dumb thugs that just rushed us, but this one, the sniper class, a little more intelligent, going to cover. Now, obviously, I don't want to move out of cover where it's open against the sniper.
I should be working out.
So taking shots from cover might be a little better.
I have few bullets. There is more, yes.
Looks like he's walking away.
Moving.
Let's try to get a little closer.
Come on.
We're just gonna have to rush him.
Okay, will do.
No sweat.
I like taking risks and all, but I'm in over my head here.
Yeah, I know. I want to stay in cover, but we can't. Sniper's just kind of luring us in with a feigned retreat.
You mean over there?
Charlene Higgins. Will do.
There we go. A little more tedious, but we got him.
Sector clear.
Oh wait, don't you want to talk?
Commandos, like in the movies, coming to shoot those Legion bandits.
I wonder if we can work with him later. Maybe he'll come back to friendly forces and start working with us or something. Now, the first time I tried this mission, I had 3 people, one with a shotgun who was quite expensive, but they made all the difference in terms of cleaning out those guys in about 1 blast. Essentially, the previous time I just had them sitting up here, and enemies were approaching and standing below, and then we were just shotgun blasting them below. So certainly a much different run through RNG than the first time.
We're going, right?
Anyway, we got a lot of wounded now.
High caliber goodies in here.
But we got some 9mm out of it, so that's good. So now we get to loot everything.
Come on.
Loot with blood.
I think I see something over there.
I hope there is some protein powder in here.
Now we got some more medicine.
Acknowledged.
Looking around for anything else.
I think there are some items here we can use.
You might be right.
Let's see what we found. We could always use more meds.
Wire cutters and a grenade.
Acknowledged.
All right, let's go up over that bridge and get into the enemy camp.
Let's take a walk.
So yeah, many different ways to combat. That was kind of more of like an ambush / defense. You know, like we had a little bit of range on the enemy, a little bit of elevation on the enemy. And if we were on a defense mission, we might be able to get up, like for example, in a tower.
Come on.
And give somebody a sniper rifle to be able to shoot at them. All right, people are climbing the ladder to then go down there.
Blood here.
Hey, look at that. Gewehr 98 rifle. So now we have like a little bit of a sniper going. We can bring that with us and give it to somebody later.
Ready for a fight.
Sure.
It'll either be good with our current mercenaries or it'll be good with somebody later.
MD present.
Ah, we need a locksmith in order to unlock this. Huh.
What
salvage parts. And a radio? Oh, Steroid can hack it. We gained 1250. All right, we got some money. Cool. Some parts.
I can't open it. I mean, it's locked.
Oh,
Not
we have
that, you know what I mean.
We have a crowbar.
Uh-huh.
There we go. Oh, perfect. An AK-47 and some 7.62 rounds. Very nice. Now, apparently the AK fires 7.62 times 39. So, yeah, Warsaw Pact ammo. Ooh, that's going to be old.
Wish I had a chopper.
Copy that.
Good voice lines, man. They lean heavily into the whole comedic action movie stuff, and I appreciate that. All right, not a bad job. Honestly, the first time I didn't do so bad, but this proved a lot of great things, including showcasing the friendly fire, of course, that you want to watch out for, the ability to heal in the mission, and, of course, all the things that we can find. We're going to go back now to satellite view, and we can either move to the east and fight more enemies and find supplies, or we can go up to the base. Now, each of these sectors that we clear, we can bring back more things, more supplies and whatnot. We can also switch out our commandos if we need to, so we can go back to our browser and try to hire some other people, switch them out, maybe modify their equipment on the fly. Raven's a pretty good shot, so I'd like to give her the Gewehr, which fires 7.62 NATO rounds, according to this. Steroid will give him the AK, so he can slay from far away.
Must let me fix it.
Yeah, 13%. That's a hunk of junk. We can actually repair weapons out in the field. Here's our squad supplies. We have 7.62 for NATO. Only 5 rounds. And we had some rounds for Raven. Or the Gewehr. So we got a lot more for the rifle. Some health kits, etc. All right, let's go ahead and see if we can fix that weapon, just as an example of being able to use some of our squad skills. Tactical view or operations. We can repair items, train Merc, scout the area, or treat wounds. So let's go ahead and treat wounds first of all. We got MD as the doc. And he can heal himself. Raven and Steroid, so we'll do that.
I'll get right on it.
Good job, man. Let's go ahead and repair our items. We got blood. All Mercs are assigned to other operations. Okay, we can pick an item. The AK. And we can go ahead and... everything else is in pretty decent condition, so we'll just start with that. Okay. So now we can just wait and speed up time. You'll see that we'll be able to repair our items and be healed, but the longer we wait, the contract will expire. So as we're actually moving around the map, things are also happening not only in real time when we're in each...
I just need to get my vitamins and I will be even better.
I bet you will. So yeah, and when we're in the world map, all the travel and whatnot is real time, and when we're inside of each of the maps, not just the sat map, it also counts for like the patrols moving around and whatnot. All right, we're gonna take this town though. All wounds have been healed. Everything looks like it's been repaired. So let's go. MD is busy. Let's wait. Charlie Squad will reach 12. Should be able to move. Wait a little longer.
Done. That was kind of easier than I thought it would be.
Took a little longer than I thought it would. I thought we were good, but now we're moving into Ernie. Now the final objective after this is that outpost, so this will be kind of a bigger test now of possibly more experienced enemies. Let's go. So now fighting over an actual town, an urban area. All right, let's begin.
Yes, this is not who you are. Robbery, slavery, murder. How can you take part in such things?
Do not call me that. It is not for you to say who I am, but I will tell you one thing. I am not soft and weak like you. This country needs strong people and a brave leader like the Major.
Is this why your leader has kidnapped President LaFontaine? To prove how brave he is?
LaFontaine is a fool. The Major was right to take him down, and now I'll capture his daughter as well. She fled to this island like a coward, just like you and your friends did all those years ago.
Mon Dieu. I have to warn her.
You have to sit on your ass and do nothing. My men should have captured her already. Stop wasting my time. I need to go back to the fort and report.
Raven here.
All right, so now we can free deploy our troops a little bit. Now, one of the things that I learned in my previous run, too, is that we can get intel. Like, for example, when Steroid was able to find that radio and we got money for it, there's also ways to find intel where it'll tell you exactly where enemies are. So that way when we deploy, we can know that, hey, this building's safe. We can go in here and maybe try to ambush somebody stealthily or avoid a building altogether or surround it. So that way when we enter combat, our troops can be at a door or a window and be ready to fight. Additionally, it looks like the map is a little bit different than before. I'm not sure if each area is procedurally generated, but some of the things do appear to be slightly different. At least our entry point is different too. And of course, we have the option to enter from other points. I think if we gain intel, we also have the option to possibly take different routes and split up our squad too. Not everybody has to be together. We can always, of course, split everybody up, even during the RTS sections or during the combat. Let's go ahead and start here, though, with
Ready
Steroid.
to, do stuff.
And let's deploy.
Wait, isn't that an enemy over there?
I should be working out.
Oh no, a teddy bear? Oh, bears in every game, always trying to kill me. There's a radio. Not seeing anything too interesting.
Yeah, we all go now.
All right, let's try to move around a little more stealthily.
We're moving.
Of course, we can also crawl.
The Alpha was writing Legion on the wall. I'll cut his fingers off and make him write it with his own fucking blood.
Yeah, les villageois need to respect us.
Fuck the respect. They keep writing it from.
Ready.
Let us look at that.
Michael here.
Michael here. They're very low confidence. I like it. I guess the civilians aren't going to bother us too much. Wow, even more money.
Ready
All right.
to, do stuff.
Looting before the shooting. That's an enemy there.
We'll get there.
We're moving.
All right, let's try to go in for a stealth kill
Charlene Higgins.
if we can.
Raven here.
Actually, wait a minute. Blood does have our knives. Oh, Goon has noticed the dock.
Michael here.
Now they're going to call for reinforcements. But in this case, with Blood, we may have been able to get up with a knife and just knock this guy out a little bit. But I honestly want to see a little bit more of a firefight. Good to be able to do the shooting. Up over the top there. Got a guy covering here. I wonder if we can shoot in. Oh, damn. Wow, we blew the hell out of whatever was sitting right there. Wait, he only grazed him from that range? Okay. Maybe the knives aren't so good. Well, they certainly probably are when you're in stealth, of course.
No sweat. Blood's gonna draw some.
More headshots. Yeah, hell yeah. Ooh, with those suppressed weapons.
There's still a few scuzzballs hanging around.
He has one that's suppressed. Oh, cool. That's right. One of the weapons that we equipped earlier actually has a suppressor, so we could use that to kind of keep the action a little more quiet. So, if we can, We can unequip that. Or equip the rifle. But we'll hold on to that for now.
Taking a walk.
And be a little bit more quiet this time. So it looks like we can almost do stealth.
Now is not a good time.
Got a visual.
Sure.
We can do a little loud stealth where we can get in a fight away from the enemy. It's raining and storming now, so they might not be able to hear us as well.
No problem. Copy that. About to make mincemeat here.
Let's use the throwing knife. Hey, hey, pal, I was busy. Well, so much for that. Let's still try. Oh, well, yeah, okay, that was not the neck, but all right, yeah, okay, all right then. Perfect stealth. Just want to let everybody know that is perfect stealth.
Nobody's getting by me.
Perfect, absolutely perfect. Yeah, that was the neck, everybody. The neck.
10-4.
This could be going more fun than this. This is awesome.
Sure.
The shenanigans are occurring. Yeah, those bananas. Nice. Please go loud. Let's let everyone just call out everybody. Oh, wow. This guy doing a roll. Almost hit the barrel, too. Well, this is going to be real bad for you, sir. Point blank. Wow. Wait, his head's bleeding like we shot him. Look at that. Oh, it looked like it was. Never mind. Shh, quiet. Lay down.
I bet there's still a few scuzzballs hanging around.
Okay, that was what, 3 guys now?
We all go now.
Well, we certainly outnumber them, so let's go loud and just have some more fun. I'm trying to do stealth. It will take some more practice, but I think that's where the fun lies here, is that with the stealth being a little bit more precise, the enemy doesn't really give you any time to respond to it. There are more options, as you saw at the very start of the game, where, of course, we have the option to make things harder or easier for our characters, and or, you know, kind of going into that more hardcore experience where taking damage and losing a character is a little bit more severe. Hi, sir. We're here to kill you. What? That's fine. Wait, don't run. We want to fight.
Michael here. Good
Yeah,
chance
Michael,
of
if you
me,
could go ahead
not
and,
missing.
yeah, go ahead and, okay. Yeah, but this time Michael hit. Okay. Clearly you can't hear me because of the rain. Let's try that new gun, shall we? Let's try the 8K and slay from far away.
Still, damn you!
Okay, that's good.
Few bullets. There is more, yes.
No, there is not anymore. Switch our guns again. Nope, didn't want you to shoot at the ground. So a lot of this is don't do what I'm doing. However, it does show that, yeah, if you want to shoot at the ground to maybe lure the enemy over, perhaps there's a way to do that.
Ready for the shot.
Let's pin this guy down if we can.
Got this perp pinned in place.
What is up, man?
And of course, all of our characters and the guns give us different abilities, so there's guns on top of guns on top of abilities, so we get many different options to take dudes down. This guy's blood here is like literally part Rambo and part like Solid Snake. Yeah, this guy's
Raven here.
part Snake, part Rambo.
Should be working
And I
out.
like it. All right, let's end the turn. This should be the last guy here. Honestly, I thought this was going to be a hell of a fight. This has been the easiest so far. That sniper gave us a real bad time in the woods. Oh, we have 2 more. My bad. Hi, sir. I didn't see up there.
I'll get you for that.
Yeah, we will get you for that. I wish you would have announced your presence, sir. That would have been nice. Now, another thing, again, as I mentioned before, we can select the enemies down here at the bottom, and it's very easy to select all those options. This is kind of just the par for the course for how things are organized and set up, so it makes this game a little bit, you know, there's of course its own challenge and its own difficulty, but, you know, easy to learn, difficult to master. And I like that. Try throwing that. Oh, it missed. It looked like it hit him. Now he's intimidating us. All right, try another knife. Oh, okay. Let's try a throwing knife. Of course, this guy's behind cover a little bit, but you never know. Could have gotten a headshot with that. Let's end our turn again. I'm hoping that this guy will actually come out and move. There we go. I want them to move a little bit. Of course, we're in the middle of a road, but if I go inside of a building, I'm not going to be able to shoot at the guy outside the building or on the roof. Like, we kind of have to be out here to engage. So let's make moves. Want to make sure we're within the yellow here, or the blue.
I am invincible!
There we go. Ooh, close. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. And let's try a little knife throw just for the road. That's just a free gift. I'm trying to give these people a free sample. And I'm really trying to see, now I know, again, these guys are behind cover, but I'm just kind of trying to test and see how cover is, how effective it really is. So against small caliber, close range, not great. Rifle like that, at a medium range, she was able to take him out. So if we were able to take cover back here and deal with this guy that way, that could have also been a strategic move. Honestly, every battle like this, we're learning something about not only the game's mechanics, but the characters too. So always pay attention and don't be afraid to experiment with, you know, lobbing a grenade just randomly to see what happens. I mean, there's no shame in goofing around and just seeing what happens. Honestly, when I'm not paying attention and just kind of letting things happen, that's when I'm learning the most about a game. And, you know, calculating every move is important too, especially in this game, as I mentioned earlier, with the ammo. And, you know, like you'll learn eventually not to put your medic out in the middle of a road to be opened up on fully automatic. But on the other hand, you never know when your medic is going to possibly...
Blood here.
I was going to say kill the guy, but of course.
You got it.
All right. Can I get a knife kill, please? Okay, all right. Knife skills, not great. Suppression skills, decent. Oh, wow, another head explosion. Wow. And look at that. Now morale is improving. It's very high.
I just wanted to say thank you for helping the residents of Ernie. I'm sure I hired the right people. I'm going to be leaving for Port Cacao, where I'll try to find some leads about my father. But my main hope remains with you.
This is Santiago. It looks like you certainly are the answer to our problems with the Legion. I have sent you an email with the details regarding our partnership. Good luck.
Let's see what's cooking over here.
All right, so as usual, we get the option to look around and see if we can find supply. And our squad, because we're getting kills and killing enemies and leveling up or whatnot, our progression can also be in the field. So that's a direct result of us like fighting here rather than going back to like an end mission screen or an end result from this area. There is that. You're going to give me DMCA. Get out of here. All right, everyone. Well, that is all the time we have today for our first look at Jagged Alliance 3. I've got to say, on my first playthrough before this video, I had a much different experience than this time, with weapons and characters being all the difference. So certainly taking different characters per each run, or of course playing with different friends in multiplayer, and or playing with different mods will certainly raise the replayability of this one. And this is the type of game where I feel like once you've gone through it once and learned all the mechanics, there's certainly things you want to go back and try again. But quite a large game with the large map and, of course, all the sectors to liberate and the main story and more than likely side quests and other things to gather in the field. It certainly seems to be a loot goblin's dream and possibly a tactical bliss as well. Cloud9? I don't know. Anyway, thank you very much, everybody, for watching. Again, link down below in the description. Thanks to Jagged Alliance for sponsoring. This is certainly a game I want to play again on the channel, so let me know if you want to see it. Be about it. Do it. I'm going to play some multiplayer with friends if I can, and I'll see you all next time. Thanks again. Take care. See ya.